G'day guys, welcome back. I have just received in the mail today some Boom Gel Stain from Cass. She sent it express, so it got here today and I'm going to have a little play with it. I'm going to do kind of peacocky colours today. So I'm using Pearlescent Pink, Lily Pilly Pink, it's kind of a magenta-y colour I guess, Violet, which is a dark purple, Tree Frog Green, Pearlescent Teal. These are shiny, they look really pretty, and Cassowary Blue. So there we go, all Aussie names. I'm going to do a little bit of a spin just with this little cake spinner to stop it from going mad and flying off. I'm just going to get a piece of tape, fold it like that into three, stick that under there. Hopefully that will sort of stop it from moving too much. And then I've got a canvas board. It's a Montmartre canvas board, and I'm going to do the same thing. If I don't stick it to myself, just fold it over on top of itself, stick it down. Whoops. Let's try that again. Very sticky. There we go. Stick it onto itself, stick it down, and then stick that. Hopefully it's in the center. There. Bit of pressure on it. Okay, so I'm going to try a ring pour and see how the boom goes. I must say, Cass, I'm a little bit confused about the name. I just call it boom. Like boom, a gel, and then there's stain. I'm a little bit confused, sorry, but it's just, I'll just call it boom. I know you've probably got reasons for having three names on there. Maybe they all mean something, but let's go. I'm going to start layering. Go the pink first. It's a decent thickness. Like I think it's a perfect thickness for a ring pour. I'll have to have a try with a flip cup, but to me it looks as if it's going to be too thick for a flip cup pour. I'd have to thin it with something. I'll do 2 layers. I don't think I need terribly much paint, but we'll just do 2 layers. And that'll come up to probably half a cup. And finish off with some blue. So no black or white in these. They've got a nice little pop top on it, so easily to close. And these are ready to pour, so you don't have to add anything to it. I haven't had a very good day today, and I didn't feel like mixing up paint. So I was really happy when they arrived. I thought, yay, I can just go and pour. I don't have to worry about mixing paint. Because that's a bit of a trauma sometimes, isn't it? So where it all went in, that's where I'm going to pinch. And because these paints are quite thick, I really do need to make a little spout. Otherwise it's going to come out quite wide and I'm going to have a very wide ribbon. So I'll pinch that. Let's see how we go. Actually, I might bring you down a little bit closer so you can see the actual ribbon. Hang on one sec. Don't go anywhere. That's about as close as I can get you. So I'll pour this out. I'll come around here so you can see, and then I'll take you back up. I'm going to hang on to this so it doesn't move, and round we go. See how thick it is? It sits on top, which is what you want for a ring pour. So it's not coming out in like a wobble, it's coming out in a nice, beautiful ribbon, which is exactly what you want for a ring pour. Oops, I'm not in the middle. Come back this way. I'm not in the middle. Now, as your paint gets less and less in the cup, you need to slow down, tilt as much as you can to get that paint to flow down, and keep going, little circles, You want as much to come out as possible. And then you need to catch it. If it does that, a little loopy thing there, let me just pop this back. Didn't get as much pink out as I wanted to. There's green's really taken over. If you get that little loopy thing like I did, just get a skewer and just bring it back into a circle like that. See, you wouldn't even know that it's there. Why are we going off? Look at that. Love that pink. Maybe, oh, see the pinks in the bottom, look. Because it's quite thick, you know, it's hard to get everything out. Maybe 3 layers, 3 smaller layers might have been better. Actually, I'll just leave it like that, you can see. I'll try 3 layers next time because I would have liked some pink up here. But it's looking like my fingerlings. You guys that have seen me pour a lot, you know I like my fingerlings. I'm just going to see if I can get this to come over a little bit more. I don't think I had it quite in the center. Everything's running off that way. Probably haven't got it straight now. Anyway, let's just spin this and see how we go. Ooh, look at that. Oh, you can see all that purple opening up now. I'm going to tip it that way a little bit. Just to open up some of that pink. I don't think I had it centered very well. My fault. My bad. But look, I've got fingerlings. You guys know I like my fingerlings. And on the corner here, I'm going to pop some of this dark purple. Just like so. I want to spin again. Why not? Okay. Wow, look at that. That's really pretty, isn't it? Let me get that tape from underneath. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a real shine to it. That is gorgeous, Cass. Those colours, the shine. It's that pearlescent, isn't it? With the regular colours. Let me just bring this down a bit because I want to bring the pinky purple down a little bit. And you can see the actual stripes, the rings. I don't want to lose that blue down there, so I'll stop just before that goes. Just there. That is really pretty. It's a little cell there, a couple of little dots up here. I'm not going to torch it just in case, you know, we get cells up, but let me see if I can take you in for a close up. I'll have to get my glove off though so I can touch the screen and focus it. There we go. I don't know if you can see the shine. I might have to take you down. Hang on one sec. Okay, let's go in for a close-up. I don't know if I can pick up that shimmer. I'll try. It's a bit hard. When you get so close up, it's hard. It has trouble focusing, and then you can't pick it up, but it's really there. Look at the cute little cells. Got little cells there. I'm tempted to actually give it a quick torch and see what happens. And there's those fingerlings. You know, when I do my jiggle cup pours, I get those fingerlings. I love those. It gives like a 3D look, doesn't it? Those sort of thick ends there. And then they've got the colours that blur into each other. So, yeah. Oh, I'm by all means not being paid by Boom Gel Stain to advertise, but you know, Cass was nice enough to send me some paints to play with, and I'm sure going to have a play with them. I'll have different colours. I'll do a fire and ice next with, you know, reds and oranges and then blues. But I wanted to see how they work together. Let's give it a quick little torch and see what happens. Holding the camera with one hand and torching with the other. See if anything happens. Not really expecting it to, but you know, it's nice to just check it out. How do I turn this off one-handed? There we go. Well, it doesn't look as if much has happened with the torch, but then I haven't put any oil in it. But yeah, really pleased with my little first attempt there. This is just a little 20 centimetre canvas board, as I said. But yeah, that was fun. All right, I will do another one, and I'm going to try a kiss paw as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.